Hello, Sagittarius. Happy New Year and welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I hope you all are doing well. This is the other person reading for the month of January. It is intended for those that need insight regarding an ex-partner, may also be somebody that ghosted you recently, or just anyone you're not in talking terms with at this time. Hopefully this will help you over the month ahead to process the feelings, feel more enlightened, and release anything that feels heavy in your heart and in your mind, okay? This may not specifically resonate to each and every one of you, so kindly take the information with a grain of salt. For cross-watchers, the messages can also be vice versa, okay? It really depends on your situation. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you, my dear, for your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. So with this said, let's begin. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I'm going to get one card for the underlying energy or general theme in this reading. Okay. 2 cards. So it says here, love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Second card we have here, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So what I'm getting from these 2 cards, your person could be at this time in the process of realizing and acknowledging their true feelings, the truth that they already know, their inner knowing, but they could be in that state of denial before. Okay, they don't really want to acknowledge these feelings they have for you. There could be some fear as well, and this could block this person from taking a chance and being the same boat with you, seeing where this goes. They were afraid of sort of going with the flow kind of relationship. This is somebody maybe who's wanting to be more sure and certain before they take a leap of faith, okay? But that's why it's a leap of faith. It's a risk that they must be willing to take. Okay, this is all about their growth, their ability to trust the unknown. So maybe somebody's not acknowledging this as a truth, you know? That love is already here, that you already here in their lives, Sagittarius. Maybe they're looking for other ways to feel this kind of love from an external source. So I feel that they could be distracting themselves right now, or they are truly distracted because they refuse to acknowledge that this is the love that you have to offer and you both are together in the same boat. So I feel like this can also mean like this is already a long-term relationship and all of a sudden you feel like your partner is not in the same boat with you here. You could be both wanting to take things further, but somebody is now feeling quite doubtful. Alright, somebody's holding back. Maybe they're afraid of the change. Now we're going to open the messages further. I'm going to switch the deck to the animal medicine cards over here, the wild unknown animal spirit. Now we have the gazelle and mouse energy. Interesting. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, the upside down triangle with the line in the middle, the mouse energy. We're going to talk about this card first, okay? So I did say earlier somebody could be distracting themselves, looking for things all over the place or in different sources, external sources, but they're not looking within. So when somebody looks on the outside external world for confirmation or validation, that could be said as someone is dreaming, right? Dreaming about maybe fantasy, things that are really hard to make real, if that makes sense. So it's like they're looking for the impossible. But, you know, looking within means being awakened. Somebody's just realizing the truth that they already know in their heart. They need to acknowledge these authentic feelings. Because here with the mouse energy, this talks about being closed-minded or somebody quite in this energy of doing a lot of things all at once, scattering their energy, therefore looking in the wrong places, doing things that they could be feeling like it's productive, but they're not seeing what it is right in front of them. The mouse energy could be somebody always busy, or their mind could be constantly busy, constantly exhausted, okay, constantly preoccupied as well with the trivial things, but they're not learning who they really are on the inside, okay, or what these feelings are on the inside. I don't know if this is a conscious choice that they're making. They could be choosing to busy themselves to ignore what it is that they already know. Okay, they could be, you know, burying their head in the sand here and trying to ignore these feelings. But also with the mouse energy, there could be some perfectionist tendencies or somebody who could be a nitpicky, you know, they have very, very high standards. But they also tend to limit those standards. They don't want to trust the unknown. They don't want to see what else is out, what is a proven and tested belief or understanding. So love is not so much about certainty. It's all about, you know, taking a risk and seeing where it goes. And somebody, like I said, wants to be certain. This is the mouse energy. They have a certain routine, a fixed routine, stuck to the mundane. Okay, but I feel like it's a process of growth. Soon enough, your mouse, your person, is gonna fully understand that they need to let loose about this control that they have. Okay, because if they do stick to what it is that they already know, it feels like they're gonna be missing out on a lot. Okay, a lot of things that spirit wants to show, a lot of things that spirit wants to provide this person, like love, deep meaningful relationship. So with this said, this is how you enter the reading as the gazelle energy here. Okay, you are fire sign, or some of you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So the gazelle energy is quite really beautiful, because I feel like you are here coming as a person who has been through that before. It seems like you're teaching your mouse over here to be able to let loose, let their grip a little bit loose in life, and just remember to run wild, be a wild spirit, a free spirit. Okay, and just follow their passion. Do something that makes them feel alive once again. Okay, it's not about constantly knowing for sure. Sometimes you just really need to take a leap of faith and see where this goes. That is the gazelle energy. Okay, so you feel like your mouse could be in the dark, but they don't know that they're in the dark, because this feels safe for them. This feels safe, but you're here, maybe you're asking for this person, or have been asking this person, why don't you take a chance in seeing things in a different way? Okay, very beautiful chemistry. I feel like there's a lot of learning from one another right now. Okay, now we're gonna look into the quantum oracle deck and see what else we can get as a general message. Then we're gonna work with tarot, okay, to get specific information. This is about the other person that Sagittarius is dealing with at this time. All right, says here, joy is fun. So what did I say? Okay, they need to let loose. They need to take a leap of faith. And as a result would be joy is fun. This is also the energy of reminding themselves of their inner child. Maybe somebody for a long time, they weren't able to let their inner child come out and play. They were always playing things safe. Okay, they were always all about being sure, certain, stuck, fixed. And this is joy is fun. You know, fun is, I feel, what's missing with this person right now. And this is what you provide in the relationship. Okay, the fun, the element of excitement, the element of bliss. Okay, so also this can talk about children. Maybe this person will benefit from working with children or being around children, so they can remember what it's like, okay, to just live in the moment and not constantly planning ahead, not constantly scrutinizing what can go wrong, what is missing in the picture. They need to realize there's so much fun out there, okay, and they're here trying to limit themselves in a box or in the dark about something. All right, so let's get 2 more cards out to open up the messages further. Maybe this is literally somebody who doesn't want to go outside, okay, and interact, socialize. They could be always about work, Sagittarius. And you're someone that feels stifled that way. You don't want routine, okay? You guys constantly need to expand, move around. You have your space to run wild, okay? Like the gazelle energy, being a wild spirit, all about expansion and growth. So we have here the sacred temple. So the mouse energy, for some reason, they're missing out on a lot of fun because their eyes are really fixed with the sacred temple, with whatever it is that they can build with their hands. Okay, the shadow side of the mouse is maybe this obsessive compulsive behavior, the need to create something with their hands, even though it's missing out on the path that they should be in. If that makes sense. It feels like, I don't want to judge, but this is what I'm seeing with the cards, okay? I'm just seeing that this person may be setting their sights to material things too much. They're a little bit fixed on this kind of mindset. Maybe this is what drives this person to be successful. But what they see is that even though they built this temple, they built this stability, they built this security, or they're staying at home, okay, they don't know that life happens outside. Life happens outside their plans. Life happens outside their home. Happiness, okay? The sacred temple can also mean what foundation they're building their lives on, okay? They need to reassess their spiritual walk or journey, because Spirit wants them to open their mind to the unknown. Okay, let's see. The loving woman. This is you, Sagittarius, or this could be the woman that you're dealing with. If you're a male watching this video, you might be trying to get your person, the one that you love, okay, to enjoy seeing things in a fresh perspective, tap into their inner child. You know that this person is very loving. They have a very tender-hearted nature. You see that with this person. However, it's like they're not aligning with Spirit over here to enjoy life to the fullest. Therefore, fear is what's blocking this person, or them just not wanting to loosen up. That's what I'm seeing. There's a little bit of a rigid energy here, too controlling or too authoritative. Okay, now we're going to do a Celtic spread, and let's get specific information out. Okay, additional information, please, Spirit, for this other person that Sagittarius is dealing with at this time. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this person at this time? It's very interesting because we have a full moon eclipse in Cancer on January 10th. And this can mean releasing whatever we feel like we're clinging on to heavily. Okay, and this eclipse is in Cancer, so it's going to be an emotional time. Okay, it's all about transformation, you know, facing the facts about where change is needed. So finally, things can be more aligned. So in this case, I feel like they're clinging on to a false sense of security because they're trying to control things. But at the end of the day, it's like universe is in control. We don't really have control so much, you know. So, okay, heart the matter is the star card. I was saying universe is in control. Okay, the stars are aligning. It means trusting the divine, that there's a higher plan. A plan that doesn't have to do anything about our work schedules or uptight schedule, our meetings, or our daily routine. It's something beyond the physical 3D. When the star card is showing up, it means it's a time to take a break and just notice the wonderful things. Be grateful about the blessing, okay? And in this process, healing, becoming more positive and optimistic. It also means in terms of your relationship, somebody needs to be more optimistic, okay? Because with this energy being in reverse, it talks about pessimism, somebody closed-minded, somebody seeing the negative stuff, okay, without even acknowledging that there's good, there's beauty in this situation, okay? The challenge is the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as well, someone younger, or their energy. For some reason, I'm getting that this is a very mind-based person, or heavily on the mind, heavily on the logic. And that's not supposed to be a bad thing, but if it's not balanced, I feel like they need to constantly they listen more to their mind more than their heart. So this is somebody who could also be seeing things black and white too much. And although this is a very truthful person, but with the page, this is a young energy. That means they need to further understand the complexities of human relationship and human emotion. That it doesn't have always to be black and white or absolute. Sometimes they need to understand the blending of colors, the complexities, the range of human emotions, okay? That's why the star card is here, showing them the way. A different kind of concept and understanding. That it doesn't have to always be what they thought it was. There's divine knowledge, wisdom. And so when it comes to love, though, if they're too much listening to their head, then how can they be open to understand your emotions, your feelings, or acknowledge that divine spirit is at work? Maybe this is someone easily to cut people in their life if they refuse to open up to learning about other people's feelings, okay, but their own. All right, so we have the Six of Wands here as the root or cause. So I said earlier they were career driven. They want to be successful. Okay, Six of Wands means success, means an honoring path. Maybe they feel like they want to be successful in their career, in their profession. And like you said, nothing is really wrong with that. But I feel like it's taking over the rest of their life. They're missing out on a lot here. Okay. Again, the mouse is showing up here. It's very interesting, the animal spirit. It's like they feel happy when they're successful, when they have a sense of outcome, or payoff with their hard work. This could be really someone who's, I don't want to say workaholic, but They find fulfillment in work, and we all do. But if this is all that there is, it's time maybe to expand their horizons. Okay, expand their horizons. The Star card comes after the Tower. See, the Tower is destruction of old structures, old beliefs, something that is no longer serving this person. But the Star card comes after, reminding this person it's okay to rebuild, start something new. So that's why with the Six of Wands over here, they want the attention maybe, they want the validation or approval from others in order to feel like they're doing a great job or they're on the right path. Okay? So, recent past energy we have here, the Two of Cups. This means that you both acknowledge that you are soulmates, okay? That you see each other like this is the one that you want to be with. This is the one that you want to build a long-term relationship with. There's a lot of love in the beginning, okay? This could also be a strong friendship component where you feel like you can really be vulnerable with each other here. But something definitely changed, okay? Maybe this has escaped your observation. At first you thought somebody was truly in touch with their emotions, okay? But something changed when they became too focused on being driven by success for some reason, okay? Now, yeah, the Star card can also mean popularity. They want to be popular. They want to be known for something. It gives them a sense of validation. All right? So we have here the Ace of Cups. The best that can come out of this, see? Ace of Cups, somebody needs to open their heart. The heart chakra needs to be open. They need to see that it's not so much about success, but they need to feel the emotional fulfillment. Okay? The true, authentic emotional fulfillment. That is just not, gonna be, it's not gonna be felt by this person if they look for it in different places. It's superficial. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's very superficial. Not saying that their feelings for you, it's superficial, okay? That's not what I'm saying, but their drive, their motivation. So somebody needs a break as well. Maybe they're too focused on work. They need a break so they can recognize balance. Ace of Cups and Star card, these are both beautiful cards in the deck. Beautiful omen to receive. So there's love here for this person. You love this person genuinely. But they need to see it. They need to recognize it. They need to accept the truth that this is, authentic love. What's coming in the immediate future, we have the Three of Cups. So I just really see that somebody wants popularity. Somebody wants connection. They feel like they want the attention from others. It doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party relationship, or a third party. I'm not sensing that. I don't sense that this is somebody trying to be in the middle of you guys. But third party can mean anything that's between the two of you. And I feel like that's their motivation to be successful and popular. So some of you could be feeling like this person's just not giving you or not really showing you their genuine effort. Okay? Some of you guys also are in a relationship where this person feels they're not being supported with their dreams. There could have been some exchange of words about that, like you don't understand my dreams, my passion, okay? Three of Cups. So how they feel towards you right now is the Four of Wands. So this is a good energy. I mean, they feel they're really, really connected to you. They feel like this can also mean weddings, engagements, moving in together. Somebody feels like they want to move in with you, move in together. Okay? But you want to know if this is more for them instead of maybe for the two of you. Okay? Because from a Two of Cups, now it's an Ace of Cups. What used to be mutual, now it seems like somebody's desire is, there's quite an imbalance here. Maybe, I don't want to say selfish, but it could be coming across like that. Self-serving kind of energy. Okay, so you could be feeling like you always had to put this person first because this is what they want. Okay, and you've always been supportive. Four of Wands. And you want them to be successful, but you also don't want them to compromise your relationship. Okay, you want someone to be emotionally expressive. So, look at that, the Tower. I was saying this Tower a while ago. What did I say? Okay, Some old structures, old beliefs, old understanding are now coming down. So this is how Sagittarius they see right now. Okay, the Tower. Like you are somebody that is spiritually awakened. You are awakened in so many ways. Whatever felt stable in the past is now changing. This is universe and spirit stepping in. Maybe you're the one that's providing this shaking up with this person. You are illuminating them. You are trying to release them from this tower that has been blocking this person. From, they've been missing out on authentic feelings and happiness and joy. So something is about to change. There's a major transformation here. Okay? There's major transformation. Now, hopes and fears is the Strength card. There's a lot of feelings of holding back right now. Holding back with this commitment or relationship or feelings that they have for you, right? The Strength card can also indicate like they want the attention. If this is Leo energy, shadow side, okay? For some reason, they're showing here with the Star card, 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Strength card. It's like they want to be in the spotlight. They want to be in the spotlight here. They want to be recognized. They want to feel like they're important. What they do is important. But Sagittarius, you already see this person very, very, with so much support, and you feel proud for this person. For some reason, I'm getting that, but they don't see it. They don't feel like it. They don't feel secure. Okay? They don't feel secure. Now, as the final outcome is the Hangman. I love this. It's turning out to be a very spiritual reading, Sagittarius. So with the Hangman here, there's going to be a shift in perspective, okay? Somebody's starting to see things upside down. If in the past, it seems like right now, Spirit is really working with this person to see things quite differently. If they've always been driven by motivation and success, or motivation because they want to be successful, it's like now they're going within. They're pursuing a more spiritual path. For some reason, I'm getting that. So that's why things could be slowing down for the two of you right now, or the pacing of this person is because this is for their own good. This is for, this is top priority right now for them to have a change of mindset and heart space, okay? So that something can start moving forward once again. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. This is more of this person's spiritual journey, not so much about your relationship, but yes, it's affecting because everything is aligned. But this is what your person is going through right now. It seems like there's tapping into their higher self here. All right, they're letting go of what they thought was providing them emotional happiness. So there needs to be some big sacrifice here though with the Hangman, and they know that. Maybe this is sacrificing their popularity, sacrificing, okay, their reputation, whatever it is that they're holding on to dearly, but it's not serving them anymore in a spiritual sense. They're letting go of all of that. But it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. This can even be just a simple Tower moment, This could just mean letting go of their uptight schedule, or just the way that they scrutinize things around them. And as a result, something more authentic, right? The Ace of Cups, of love, true feelings. We're going to clarify these cards. See? The Sun card. And the Eight of Swords. Them being driven by wanting attention, wanting validation, is making them feel quite stressed out. It's a sense of being burned out with the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords means mental prison. They are going back and forth in their mind. Their mind is not letting them rest for some reason. The mind is playing with them. Okay, it seems like it's a very deep reading, to be honest. The Star card and the Eight of Swords, it's like they're always on the go, always exhausted, always finding ways to spread their energy, spread themselves, or being known for something here. Star card and the Sun. So spreading their energy too thin like this constantly drains this person. Okay, constantly drains this person. It's like they feel imprisoned by this. If this is someone popular, like maybe an important figure, somebody that is known for something, maybe people don't know, that they don't recognize that this person is feeling really, really drained, that they just have to put this kind of image out there, but they're not really feeling so happy. But once they release themselves from what that is in their mind that's controlling them, they can finally be free from all of this. They can finally start enjoying their life again. You know, going more outdoors, doing something that feels really, really meaningful. Okay, why is the Page of Swords here, please? We have the Page of Coins. So that they can start making something, you know, more solid decisions. So they can create more abundance in their life. Abundance that is for long term. And not just because they want validation here. Okay, it's like they want to be financially stable as well, Sagittarius. But they're looking for it in the wrong places. So finally, they are about to be awakened. Okay, why is the Six of Wands here, please? We have the Queen of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Wands, the shadow side, they have a tendency that they want, I wouldn't want to say vain here, but it's coming across as quite superficial for some reason. They want to be seen in a different kind of light by people. They want to show this kind of persona. Okay, it's ego, persona, how they want to be seen, right? But their shadow here, what's driving them to do this is something that they're not able to confront. That's why there's a constant feeling of feeling exhausted, tired, and stressed out. Because the moment they can't keep up with this persona, how they want to be seen, it's like it makes them feel quite empty. All right. So that's why this Tower is going to serve them. This needs to be put to rest. This kind of system, this kind of mindset. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? We have the Five of Swords. So that's the reason why there was power play in the past. You both could have felt like you were clashing. Okay, Sagittarius, maybe you're the one more spiritually awakened, and like I said, you are shaking this person up. That's why they're clashing with you here, because they refuse to listen. Five of Swords can also mean driven by ego, like they want to appear superior. There was a sense of competition in the relationship when it should not have been a sense of competition. Okay, maybe they wanted to show that they are right, they're dominant, I don't know, for some reason they see you as a competition in the past. Okay, and now it's like this energy of trying to say I'm right, you know, but it's again driven by ego. So at the end of the day, with the Five of Swords, both parties are hurt, in pain, and angered. So it's kind of like a pointless kind of fight here, because they're missing on the point. That's what I'm seeing. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? We have the Six of Cups. So they need to really remember what is love, how it was in the beginning, okay, or how it was when they were children. This is their inner child. Six of Cups, remembering the good times, the authentic feelings, okay? The cups means emotions, feelings, relationships. Maybe somebody has been out of touch with love lately. Okay, so I feel like there's gonna be them going back to their home, their center, their inner child, their happiness. It's a process, but I feel like they're on their way, okay? There's a lot of tears though. I feel like it's going to be an emotional week. Like I said, there's going to be an eclipse, so it's going to be an emotional one in the sign of Cancer. And around the 10 or 11, they're going to start realizing this. So finally, they can be free. I really sense this is a celebration, because somebody has now returned home to who they really are and realized that all of this didn't really matter in the past. That's not what life is, you know, superficial things. Yes, although you can be successful, but don't base your happiness off on that, okay? Why is the Three of Cups here, please? We have the Fool card. So there will be a chance of starting all over again. Starting new. Maybe somebody's going to let go of old groups and circles and people they hang out with. People that are not genuine. Again, this vain kind of energy. Somebody is not going to release themselves from that kind of influence. If somebody or something has been influencing this person, they're going to go back to their authentic self. Basically, that's it, okay? Now, we have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Coins. They are reevaluating their desires over here. All right? They're reevaluating. They are also improving on themselves. But patience is needed here for things to manifest fully. Okay? It's something that I feel you are helping this person out. This doesn't necessarily have to be your romantic partnership. This could just even be a friend, a sibling, a parent who, you know, they might have lost their way for some time. Not physically lost, but more spiritual and emotional lost, okay? Now, it seems like with the Fool card, they're going to come towards you differently, their inner child. It's all about living in the moment, enjoying what life brings, okay, seeing where it goes, going with the flow. So, the Hermit. Okay, so they see you as very enlightened, Sagittarius, that you're the one who has been a source of knowledge and wisdom for this person. You show them the way, basically, because you've already been there before. Very interesting. You've already been there before. You knew how it felt like, and that's why you're helping your mouse out here. Your mouse that is so uptight right now and closed off. So you're paving the way for this person. Also, at the same time, you're finding your way towards healing. Okay, you're healing from this. Now we have the Knight of Swords. Again, air energy. You're hoping that this person doesn't take it the wrong way. Also, you're hoping for things to get better, to heal better, for somebody to heal better as well. Okay, Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. You're also maybe you're afraid of clashing with this person. Hopefully, they will open their mind and their heart to what it is that you're doing here and what you're saying, what Spirit is saying. Because the Knight of Swords means unstable feelings. You know, as a fear, maybe someone is driven by fear. That's why they refuse to listen. They could be in this energy of trying to fight, trying to start some drama. If they let ego take over or their fear take over. Okay, they refuse to seeing your way, the Hangman, right? Seeing a different perspective. Somebody's also definitely missing you here with the Six of Cups. They miss how it was in the beginning. Maybe because of these feelings, they're now realizing that they've been definitely closed off. Okay, see with the Three of Swords? They are now getting a different perspective about this heartache, about why they're clinging on to the past hurt, where this is all stemming from, or why this is still here. So finally, they can release that. They're clinging on to these energies, okay? And the High Priestess. Spirit is working with this person. It's a very spiritual reading in general. And I love it. You know, I love it. So we're going to end this reading with a Soul card. This do not have specific meaning or definition. It's open to your own interpretation here. But I'm going to get one card for this person. You can meditate on the image. Write down what you see. Okay. These cards are just meant to reflect on our soul, the energy, our authentic self. All right, I'm going to get this card for this person. Yeah. So here's the image. So I see a woman, you know, holding on to a wand over here or a tree. But there's so much. It's like very earthy colors as well. Maybe somebody's in the process of molding again. Molding themselves, okay? And in the process of growing. Okay, it seems like they've been holding back for some time, but they need to grow in such a different way. This can also mean grounding their energy with Spirit in alignment, okay? It seems to be a portal as well. Maybe their old self, their authentic self is now coming around. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful image that I'm seeing. There could be a lot of definition in this card, but that's what I'm saying. It's all about growth, spiritual growth, awakening of the self, molding of new beliefs, okay, after the tower has hit. So that's what I'm seeing for this person. Please take whatever resonates, Sagittarius, okay? It's a very long reading. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and once again, happy New Year.